for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
Such a great all-around player. Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed. This is where Clint Capella makes his bread, imposing his will in the paint.
Three-pointer, Lowry. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Out to the right wing. Collins looking around. Here's Capella. A second chance effort. Collins, good.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Bounce pass from Lowry. To the wing right side. Over Young. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Outstanding timing from Capella. Knows when to get up and put it back.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by Lowry.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
And finished off by Collins.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here is Lowry following the bucket by the Hawks. Three-pointer, Butler, and he's good on the 3-ball.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Here in the first, just under. Two and a half minutes played so far. Young against Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Young. Hunter, the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 3. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Back to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Stolen by Tucker. Butler kicks to Lowe. Young with the steal. Bogdanovich with it. Robinson picks him up. The finish. And finish off by Collins.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Miami no good on that time either.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
The putback. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Collins trying to break free. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 5. Robinson goes in. Good work defensively by Capella.
Seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup. Tried to go to something else and flat out choked it.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Lowry. Inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Young against Lowry. Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Young inside. Bogdanovich wide open. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. It was pretty close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player grade from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Passes it to Capella. Back to Young. The pass to Collins. Back to Young. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo, and he makes that one.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Young for 3. It's good on the putback. Capella's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Butler with the steal. And it's the Heat on the break. Robinson for 3. Trae Young grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 8. To the inside. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Collins. 13 points for Clint Capella. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
Young with the ball. Outside Collins. Clock at 4. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Heat trail by 8. Good ball movement here by Miami. Tucker. And he gets the basket. Official. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the repeat. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. Out to the right wing. Now here's Jang. Dedmon defending. Here's Reddish. Off to the new shot clock. Gallinari outside. Here's Williams. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Here's Dedmon over Jang, and stolen by Jang. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Reddish. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Williams looking around. Shoots the three, and the three ball is good. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Clint Capella had it going on in the first quarter. He had 13 points and 7 rebounds. Let's hear from him. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the wings, Furter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Chang, and it's Williams at the point guard position. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Hero on the wing. And there's the call on Udonis Haslem. That's his first foul.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Williams against Oladipo. Gallinari outside, takes the three. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Gallinari's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. From deep three-point range, the shot missing. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And here is Williams. He has 5. In the corner, Herter with it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Chang against Oladipo. Here's Strus. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, and they show effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pass to Herter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the paint, here's Gallinari. In the corner, it's Chang. Plenty of space. That one a tan offline to the right, but drops in for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo, the pass to Haslem. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Over to the wing. Down low. And stolen by Dedmon.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And that one is good. Adebayo's got 6.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Here's Williams. He has 5. Gallinari on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. No good off the back of the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And stolen by Chang. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Williams is running. His three-pointers off the mark. The Heat trail by 14. Tucker dishes to Lowry. From deep. The shot misses. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Gallinari outside. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Now Lowry. Looking to get it going. Gallinari with the rebound.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Passes it to Chang. Back to Williams. Chang against Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the Hawks with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry from deep three-point land. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And that one is off. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. One for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Young looking around. Offensive rebound, Capella. The kick out to Young. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. From deep. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 11. Back to Young. Lets it fly from 18. Green for 2 points.
The shot chart will tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Three-pointer, Lowry. It's Lowry again missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
The pass to Hunter. Here's Young. From the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Over Bogdanovic. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game. Now, here is Young. Outside Collins. Back to Young. Uncovered. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Outside Butler. Back to Tucker. Butler at the elbow. Feeds to Tucker. Miami needs to get a shot off. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter against Butler. To the left wing. Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. He dishes it to Young. There's the triple. Another miss by Young.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You know, whether he's running the fast break or finishing it, Kyle Lowry is a handful in the open court.
Lowry against Young. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. Back to Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. 6 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Collins.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game is toughness, mentally and physically. He tries to wear you down.
And so Lowry nails both of them. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Young with the ball. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Atlanta.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Clint Capella.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot by Collins, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Capella kicks to Hunter. Young outside. Here's the three. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Can't get it to fall.
Miami foul. Bam Adebayo. That's his second personal foul. Team second.
No good on the free throw.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Clint Capella.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. You and he are winning play. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Boston, out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. Young with no one around. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. The fans, we should be happy.
Schroeder Schroeder finds Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drops in the tray.
What a game of this kid is. Tatum wants to deliver the payback blow. Now that's leadership.
Young against Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Young from outside. The shot, no good. Brown with it, guarded by Hunter. Smart passes to Schroeder. He kicks it to Tatum. Inside, Horford. Tipped away. Boston needs to get off a shot. Goes back up. Tatum trying to break free. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
4 on the clock. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. Thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Schroeder. Right side, Horford. Back to Schroeder. The kick out to Tatum. Brown with it. He's picked up by Collins. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot that time, not on target. And Atlanta will come the other way. Pass to Capella. Outside Collins. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Smart. Dishes it to Brown. Back to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta leading by 5. Young outside.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Capella against Brown. Capella draws the double. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Here's Schroeder. Boston, no good that time either.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
To the paint. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brown jams it in.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Young against Schroeder. And Young kicks to Capella. Young looking around from downtown. Atlanta again missing.
You just can't find him. Touch this point. He's got to keep grinding though and looking for the best shot possible.
That's his first.
Celtics trail by 3.
First team foul.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Schroeder. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. And Capella sends it back.
And you can't throw weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Got a piece of it. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Tatum passes to Schroeder. Horford trying to free himself up. No good off the front iron.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Young outside. Back to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
The assist.
Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That is a great finish. Capella has a man draped all over him and still finds a way to get the ball in the bucket.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Hawks. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On to the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Tatum. Pocket 2. Shoots over Capella. Offensive rebound. And it's Horford with the extra effort.
Such a skilled offensive rebounder. I mean, I love watching Horford use his body to come up with the points.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain grab.
Celtics making a switch here. Cantor's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics. In his Cantor.
Young against Schroeder. Capella. Great positioning on the putback. Capella's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta.
A workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Herter, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
He's got a strong, tough, quick-twitch athleticism. He plays with tremendous pride.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Robert Williams is checked in for Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. Josh Richardson's checked in for Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Reddish kicks to Zhang, and there's the pass to Reddish. Here's Herter. Richardson cover. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Zhang. And finished off by Zhang.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
Here's Richardson after the basket by Atlanta. A shot by Pritchard, no good. There's Gallinari with the 3. Herter passes to Gallinari. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. On the wing, Williams. Over Gallinari. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Williams.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Outside Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Cantor throws it down. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Here's Herter after Enes Kanter's basket. Herter passes to Jang. That one, no good. Excellent D from Cantor. 1:24 left in the first half of the game. Hernan Gomez finds Richardson. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. Reddish the pass to Gallinari. Here's Herter. Gallinari on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Herter. Rebound, Boston.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Hernan Gomez. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes to Pritchard. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Now, here is Gallinari. The Hawks again can't hit. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Cantor.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Outside Williams. Kicks it to Reddish. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. He gets it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a rope. And that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. And right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3-set. Now here's Schroeder. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Tatum for the lead. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end, but he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it, LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Now Young. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Schroeder surveying the floor. He feeds it to Horford. Outside, Smart. Celtics passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Boston again missing.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Hunter. Nails the baby hook. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Schroeder against Capella. Tatum dishes to Horford. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
I mean, and really, major props to Capella for reading shot angles so well. His timing on these putback slams couldn't be any better.
Here's Schroeder. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless for their first 5 attempts.
First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. It's Young on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb. And now a 10-point Atlanta lead.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers. Since halftime, they've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Personal foul. Second team.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Down low. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Capella. And contact. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here's Young after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. The Hawks shooting their first free throw this game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Richard comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Williams looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Pass to Chang. And finished off by Chang.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Inside, taken away by Williams. Here's Herter. Another three for Atlanta.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. Williams with a clean look, and it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 11. It's tipped. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Jang. Now the pass to Reddish. Deflects the pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boston ball. Substitutions for the Celtics. Ennis Panther. Juan Hernan.
Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Richardson outside. No good from outside. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 11. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Robert Williams, also Ennis Cantor out there, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Chang, the pass to Herter. Launches it.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Williams against Richardson. Passes it to Pritchard. Richardson trying to break loose. And they recover it. The kick out to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Hernan Gomez. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Chang, the pass to Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. Safety move. And the layup is up and in. Gallinari's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. The shot's good from Cantor.
He's the one trying to keep them in this game. A tremendous individual effort.
Now here's Williams. He's tightly guarded. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard.
That's his second personal
That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group in for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hernan Gomez. Smart's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. Now here's Capella. Basket counts. And the Hawks lead by 13.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Misses off the left iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him. And he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Here's Bogdanovich. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Well, what you get with Brown defensively is strength, explosiveness, and now awareness.
And here's Tatum for 3. Tips it up, and it's Brown on the follow.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Drills the three-pointer.
And, man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Now here's Schroeder to the paint. It's stolen by Capella. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th.
Smothering defense by Smart. He's about as good as it gets on that end of the floor.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And you see Tatum using that insane reach on the catch. I mean, he was going to get
Schroeder against Young. Good on the shot. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Cantor, and it's in there.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Atlanta.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Clint Capella.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
Here's Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, it's not the outcome they want.
And he gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Good.
Like guards who can hit shots in the key, showing he can score a bunch of different ways.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Young kicks to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
They get the rebound. The shot's good from Cantor.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, Cantor has led the league in offensive boarding rates. I mean, when you think about it, perhaps the best at picking up his teammates' misses.
And so Atlanta takes it. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do.
Check out the lights and activity on Ocean Drive. Before we get going.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Miami, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Lowry finds Robinson. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Horford. Adebayo, no good. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. We figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Butler against Brown. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Tatum. Up top, Horford. The shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Lowry outside. The rebound, Celtics. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Schroeder. Clock at 6. Oh, there's the alley. And here's Robinson. Inside, Tucker. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Schroeder against Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Adebayo. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
Now here's Schroeder. Takes one from 10 feet. Horford got a piece of it.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Lowry against Schroeder. Outside Butler. There's the 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
Schroeder into the lane. The kick to Tatum from outside the arc. Boston no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lowry, good.
I just love the ball.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Butler with the ball. 4-3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Smart outside. The putback. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Tucker, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. The shot won't fall, and it's Miami the other way.
They're getting cold in here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Lowry, no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum with it. Picked up by Tucker. And here's Schroeder outside. Buries it from three.
Well, Schroeder, a guy that does not lack for confidence, connecting on that catch and shoot.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. 1 second left. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
A reliable finisher who can score in a multitude of ways. Cantor is a tough cover down low.
Schroeder against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. Lowry with it. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And Tucker gets it to go.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Kicks it out to Smart. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And here's Brown for 3. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. And it is Kenner gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Pritchard's checked in for Boston.
Checking in for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Now here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. Tatum pulls it in. Boston trailing. Pass to Pritchard. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. Pritchard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Dedmon. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Miami's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Kanter. Brown with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Brown can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. And the Heat with some changes. Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Butler passes to Morris. Oladipo outside. And And they recover it. Second chance shot. Butler finds Morris. Oladipo against Williams. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Strus, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Robinson. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And he lobs it up, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Morris. Here's Strus. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boston ball.
.114 left in the first half. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. On the wing, Richardson. Here's Pritchard. Williams on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat with the lead. Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. There's 42 seconds left in the second period. Oladipo outside. Adebayo finds Oladipo. Now Morris. 3 on the clock. Over Williams. And it's Cantor with a rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Here's Pritchard. Outside Richardson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Hero. Drains the jumper to finish off the break. Hero's got his first bucket in this one.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Miami did not hesitate to set the pace. Some major league offense. And that'll do it.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 4. From 17. They get it again. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Now Schroeder. The 3. And Tucker pulls it down.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Tucker. And a foul called on the way. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Lowry, he's checked in for Oladipo. Pass to Smart. Horford in the high post. Smart against Robinson. Smart passes to Schroeder. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's got 6 points.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and still focused enough to score.
And Boston calls time here.
Love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Here's Schroeder. And Tucker pulls it down. You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Robinson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. For three, Robinson knocks it down from distance. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Now here's Horford. Outside, Williams. Pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Lowry. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 5.
And Schroeder just one of those guys with his speed, extremely difficult to guard. He gets the screen, uses the quickness, advantage, Dennis Schroeder.
Now here's Robinson. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Lowry against Schroeder. There's a minute 40 left in the third. Here he goes.
Whenever Schroeder sees a hole in the defense, he is ferocious in how he exploits it.
Lowry with it. Takes a three. Williams grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Okpala. Williams defending. Back to Lowry. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Here's Dedmon. Kicks it to Hero. Goes up again. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brown. It's intercepted. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Hero for 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offense. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Lowry. 6 to shoot. Looking to get it going. Here's Strus. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Pritchard. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Miami. Now hold. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Josh Richardson. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. Ennis Canner out there with Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Morris, he's checked in for Okpala. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Heat foul. Markieff Morris.
Well, the Celtics shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
We've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Williams. And here's Oladipo. Soft touch off the glass. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
I love the advantage they've also racked up in the steals department. They've been very persistent on defense. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Oladipo. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter to the left side wing. Back to Dedmon. And he goes in for the dunk.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
The Celtics have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. On the wing, Richardson. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Richardson. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A line change here for Miami. And here's Lowry from the arc. Butler finds Adebayo to the wing on the left. Outside Butler. All sorts of time. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And the Heat lead by 16.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Lowry. Jacks up a 3. On target from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Lowry against Schroeder. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Jimmy Butler.
And he drops it first.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning-quick point guard.
Here's Lowry. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Robinson against Smart. Robinson passes to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Lowry.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
To the inside. Smart. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Smart's gotten his first basket of the night.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Jimmy Butler.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's Lowry. The Celtics making their last shot. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Heat lead by 16.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Now Lowry. The Heat winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Hawks with a confident look as they go into the arena.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, Miami paid the price.
Now he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the three spot. And for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. And it's Lowry in at the point. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league. And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Lowry, banked in off the glass. Lowry's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Heat.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Now, here is Young. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Capella, the pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Tucker. Lowry with the ball. With the drive. Robinson kicks to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Misses the three. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Bogdanovich with it. Butler covering. Bogdanovich against Butler. Back to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. To the inside. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Inside, John Collins knows how to be forceful. Muscles his way to his shot.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
So it's the Hawks now. The Heat getting the bucket. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
And here's Lowry. And the pass to Robinson. Fires the three. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Bogdanovich. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And finished off by Robinson.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
The Hawks trail by 4. Young outside. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Capella inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back. The Heat leading by 4. Lowry passes to Tucker. Stolen by Collins. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Tucker. Here's the break. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Nets, the corner three.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Young to end the run. Kept alive. Doesn't go for him. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Hawks trail by 7 to the middle and stolen by Butler. Now running, there comes Lowry pushing the ball up. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well, we know Kyle Lowry is comfortable inside or outside, but his focus right now is hitting the mid-range jumper.
Young outside. The three. No good that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat lead by 9. 2Ks. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hawks. Well, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Lowry against Young. And that one, good. Young's got his first. Points of the night.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. Driving inside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got his third basket of the night right there.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
In the corner, it's Hunter. It's good from long range.
Getting points within the flow of the offense. DeAndre Hunter playing to his strength and rarely forcing anything. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. 18 feet out. Butler, no good. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 9-point game. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Tries again. Back to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Bogdanovich, know what?
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Tucker can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 9. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Lowry. He's got 6. He dishes it to Butler. That one misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Lowry for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Lowry's got 9.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Young looking it over. 1:27 left in the first half. They're running. Lowry finds Tucker. The three-pointer, no good. The Hawks trail by 10. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. And it's Miami with the rebound. Young with the steal. And here's the fast break. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Morris comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Tyler Hero in for Robinson. And finished off by Jang.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Williams against Lowry. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot from 6. Morris kicks to low. 2 on the clock. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Hawks trail by 8. Gallinari passes to Reddish. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Back to Gallinari. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one. And so it's Miami in the...
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, things were going Miami's way from the beginning. Tenacious on both ends of the floor, they took command early with a 13. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Zhang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard position. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got his first bucket of the night. The Hawks trail by 8. Now Williams, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down low, here's Zhang. That one doesn't drop. And Miami the other way now. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Hero from long range. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Herter. Zhang controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Zhang's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Oladipo. Dishes to Dedmon. Just 5 to shoot. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Can't hit from in close. It's stolen by Oladipo. The pass to Strus. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Morris dishes to Oladipo. Inside.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Pass to going up. Misses the layup.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Hero gets to Oladipo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Outside Williams. Now the dish to Jang. Passes it to Reddish. Over Dedmon. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat leading by 11. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
1:51 left here in the third quarter. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Pass to Butler, and stolen by Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Hunter, over Robinson. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Adebayo, and he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got his first basket of the night.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Outside Collins. Back to Young. To the paint. Lets a floater go. Heat have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Three-pointer, Butler. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated.
Oh, no, he didn't. Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Lowry with the ball. He's got 9. 24 seconds left in the third. 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Tucker. Miami needs to get a shot off. Butler with the steal. Lowry against Young. Tucker the pass to Butler. Miami no good on that time either. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Robinson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Young from outside, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Hunter. And finished off by Collins.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Young against Lowry. Up top, Tucker kicks it to Robinson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Heat lead by 12.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Young passes to Capella. Can't connect from short range. The Heat leading by 12. And here's Lowry. Over Young. Pocket 6. Butler from outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep since.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Off target from outside. And he commits the intentional foul. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Miami's on 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo finds Robinson. Oladipo outside. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
And here's Young from the arc. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter on the wing. Back to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Feeds to Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 6 points for Trae Young.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Butler. That shot was off.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Capella. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Oladipo dishes to Butler. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. From deep three-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Hawks trail by 10. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Heat.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
Here's Tucker. Oladipo outside. He dishes it to Butler for three. No good there. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Collins finds Hunter. Sinks that one from the post.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson against Bogdanovich. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's Dedmon. Capella covering. Fast break, the Hawks. For three, Hunter. They get it again. Outside Collins. The three. Traps it in.
A 42% three-point shooter in college. Hunter continues to shine beyond.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris, each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Brown. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Schroeder against Young. Pass to Capella. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Outside Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Now here's Young. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Capella. Back to Hunter. Collins outside. 6 to shoot. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Schroeder. Deflects the pass. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup.
Going 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Outside Schroeder. Kicks it out to Smart. There's the triple. Brown. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Young. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Tatum. The three-pointer off the mark. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with this hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the middle. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Capella's got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Schroeder with it. Outside, Brown. To the inside. Horford passes to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Schroeder outside. He's off on that one. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Young inside, covered by Schroeder. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebound Boston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Tatum can't hit. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half. Send the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Now here's Schroeder. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Capella with a block. Collins against Tatum. Collins right side. Tatum with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And it's good. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Young. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. And there's the lob. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside Schroeder. Tatum from long range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Young. To the paint. Tatum with a steal. Smart with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Now Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tatum passes to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Brown against Collins. Brown passes to Horford. Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Schroeder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Horford passes to Schroeder. Back to Horford. Excellent D there from Capella.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimmick.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his third foul so far. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Williams. Pass to Reddish from behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Reddish has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Over the course of his career, Lou Williams has really improved as a passer. That is nicely done.
Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Cantor with it. Williams grabs the board. Here's Herter. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Boston trailing. Pass to Richardson. Back to Hernan Gomez. Outside, Williams. To the wing, right side. Pritchard. Boston, no good that time either. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
2 minutes.
Williams grabs the board. For Boston, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Outside Richardson. Boston, no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Who poked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Williams has checked in for Boston. The Hawks leading. And we've got 1:18 left in the second. Williams from long range. Fires in the triple. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Williams misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Reddish. Deflected.
And this is what Josh Richardson brings to your team. On the defensive end, send it back.
Gallinari's shot is off.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
The Celtics shooting poorly at only 28%. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams up top. Reddish on the wing. Outside, Williams. There's the drive. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Richardson. And he dunks it down right as the buzzer sounded. Wow!
And that's exactly what you want. Finish the quarter on a positive note.
So we conclude. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello back. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They have a 6-point lead. Can he give? And that should do.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what Clint Capella has done in this game.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Now here's Young. Smart grabs the miss. And here's Brown for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And here's Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Brown. Out to Schroeder. Outside Tatum. And there's the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
Outside Young. Here's the 3. Unable to get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
That one's good for 2.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Young. And the layup is good. Young's got 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. On the attack, Schroeder out to the wing. Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. Now here's Brown. Hunter covering. Pulls up on the wing. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, PA. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Now here's Brown. He's got 11. Count it.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Young against Schroeder. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be a second foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Solid substitution.
Pass to Jang. Outside, Williams. Shot from 16. Tips it. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Well, he's got the size and strength. Gallinari doing work on the glass.
1:10 left to play in the third quarter here. Now here's Richardson. Herder defending. Pritchard, no good. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Here's Pritchard. To the middle. And Kenner with the slam.
Understanding how to play pick and roll is so crucial to a big man. Cantor with a nice roll.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Herder. Four on the clock. Here's Williams. Back to Herder. Outside Gallinari. That's tipped. With 1 on the clock. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, big time size, speed, power combination from Gorgui Dieng. Wow.
Here's Pritchard. Driving inside. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Juan Hernan-Gomez, Enes Kanter out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Richardson in at the 2-guard spot. Outside, Williams. Offline with a 3.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Nice move. Williams into the lane.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Boston trailing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And so they foul intentionally. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
Young against Schroeder. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Hunter. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team second.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Bogdanovich against Smart. 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Young against Horford. Second shot opportunity.
Well, we love Al Horford because he's an effective two-way player. His attention to detail on the defensive end paying off. Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And Collins with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And that's his 4th personal foul. Team third.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Left side Young. And he's going for the oop here. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
The drive by Tatum. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Capella against Horford. Drives to the hoop. Outside, Brown. Here's Schroeder. That shot missing. Capella with the defensive effort. And that's an intentional foul.
And that's his 1st personal foul. Team 4.
Here's Young. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. All alone. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Out left to the wing. Outside Young. Lets it go from 11. Tries to save it. Kept alive by Atlanta. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now the Celtics on the move. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And he gets the bucket. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Hunter hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hunter's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Clint Capella.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Atlanta with the ball. After the basket by Boston, and a deep 3 from Young. That 3's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Let's remember, this is a staple of Al Horford's game. If you give him room to shoot, he will torch you.
Young inside, covered by Schroeder. Young against Schroeder. Kicks it out to Collins. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Outside Tatum. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Stretch six. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, down to the front court along with Tatum. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Kanter. Here's Pritchard. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Tucker. They grab their own miss. Kanter. Smart against Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
One of my favorite trash talkers in the NBA. Kanter never really shies away from taking jabs at opponents, and I think his teammates like that.
And Kanter drops them both. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And Tucker kicks to Adebayo. Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got his second basket.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Smart finds Canner. Over Robinson. Cantor's shot is off. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Brown. That's a 2 from Butler. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
To the inside. Stolen by Tucker. It's deflected. And stolen by Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Now here is Lowry. The pass to Tucker. Takes a 3. Another shot. And stolen by Tatum.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
The Celtics have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Pritchard passes to Cantor. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It's important for Cantor to be effective in the pick and roll. I mean, it makes their offense much more complete.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Tucker kicks to low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Someone who's always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jay Tucker defines what it means.
Both free throws good from Tucker. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin. He's a hard-nosed defender. Opportunistic rebounder. Plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important time.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Smart. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's how you build confidence in your shot. Smart, able to set his feet off the catch and shoot.
Now, here's Lowry. Not a lot of room. Tucker dishes to Lowry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lowry's got 6 points. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pritchard passes to Brown. Smart kicks to Brown. Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Brown. Just 3 to shoot. Offline from the top of the key. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly Butler doesn't fear anyone. I mean, he's relentless in how he attacks.
Shooting for Miami.
And so Butler nails both of them.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Here's Pritchard, while recovering. Cantor finds Smart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Second team foul.
And I think working himself to the line, an area where Smart really can excel. I mean, he's built for contact. That's for sure.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Now here is Lowry. 6 points for him. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Lowry.
He's got 9.
Oh, this first quarter couldn't be going much better for him. 4 for 5 from the field to get things cracking.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. The feed to Cantor. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Cantor's got 6.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Lowry looking around. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for Miami. He finishes with... and one of the most prolific offensive rebounders in the league.
Kills an extra position. It's
Greg, so valuable having players who don't need plays called for them to have an impact.
And he's shown he can score in the paint, but if he's not getting touches, he can also go and attack that offensive glass.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Boston. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Smart. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Here's Pritchard following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Butler against Brown. Stolen by Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Miami. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
So it's the Celtics now. The Heat getting the bucket. Passes it to Brown. Over Butler. And it's Brown missing. The Heat leading by 6. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Creative offensive talent. Butler, he's unpredictable because he can beat you in so many different ways.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And then for Miami, Morris is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Tyler Hero comes in for Robinson. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Schroeder kicks to Hernan Gomez. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Hernan Gomez has got his first basket.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
Oladipo finds Hero. Now, here's Dedmon. Driving to the basket. And that'll be 2 free throws. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. 4 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Richardson. Shoots over Hero. Richardson, no luck. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami.
2 minutes.
Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Takes it inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero passes to Morris. Outside Butler. Over Williams. Butler, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Outside Williams. Back to Richardson. Inside. Williams gets the bucket.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Outside Butler. He feeds it to Dedmon. Hero kicks to Dedmon. Butler from outside. They get it back. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off the turnover. And really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Heat making a change here. Strus is checked in. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
3 points.
And now an 11-point Heat lead.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Schroeder dishes to Horford. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Guarded closely. And the basket by Horford.
It's never easy to stop Horford. I mean, mainly because he's so strong and able to shrug off the deep.
Now, here's Oladipo. To the middle. Williams with the steal. Here's Richardson. Oh, close the buzzer-beating dunk. And so it's Miami. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 9 points and 1 assist. And
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Strus in at the small forward position.
This is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Cantor. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
Lowry with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. He dishes it to Tucker. And Brown over to help. Stolen by Cantor. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. Now here's Tatum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. From the high post. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, just a solid job on the back door. They are really controlling the inside.
Personal foul.
Looking at the basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Lowry. Outside Butler. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 5. Miami needs to get a shot off.
Really working on the technique defensively. Tatum showing good fundamentals, good discipline.
Pritchard passes to Smart, kicks to Tatum. This one for 3. Kept alive by Boston. And Cantor able to finish.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The pass to Butler. Down low. Second shot opportunity. Tucker dishes to Butler. Tucker, the pass to Butler. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Butler's got 6 points.
They needed that. They were getting a little tense after starting a half over 3.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Outside, Smart. Here's Cantor in the corner. Smart with it. Back to Cantor. They double him with Butler. It's stolen by Lowry. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Marcus Smart. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Butler kicks to Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. The Heat making a switch here. Bruce is checked in.
Heat substitution.
Her passes to Hernan Gomez. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pulls it up. On the money with the open jumper. And Gomez has got his second bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lowry from outside. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. 1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. Schroeder kicks to Hernan Gomez. There's the dish to Horford, and stolen by Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Schroeder missing. The Heat leading by 5. It's stolen by Schroeder. Floats it up for Horford. Ball stolen. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Schroeder. Boston, no good that time either. Now Hero. 5 points in the game. And the 3 off target. Here's Horford. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Miami ahead, leading by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
And I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision. He let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Brown out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Williams. Then there's Horford. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Brown outside. On the wing, Williams. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And it's the Heat on the break. Lowry's got the ball. The long distance 3 is good. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And it's Schroeder missing. The Heat leading by 6. And they go to the intentional foul. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Horford. Marcus Smart comes in for Hernan Gomez. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here's Lowry. Defense is right there. Lowry drawing the double team. 5 on the clock. Edmond passes to Lowry. Over Williams. And Tatum pulls it down. And an intentional foul right there.
Marquise Morris. That's his first.
Celtics trail by 6.
First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. And here's Smart. The kick out to Brown.
Few guys are as good as Jimmy Butler defensively. I mean, he plays with great intelligence and effort.
Pass to Pritchard. Pulls up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Miami leading by 4. Time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Josh Richardson's injury. David, what do you have there?
Hey, guys, the Celtics head athletic trainer gave me an update. Guys, he says it's just a bruised shoulder. Good news, because at first they feared it was much worse.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. It's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
From Marcus Smart.
That's what I'm talking about. The emergence of Brown as the #1 scoring option has been fun to watch. He's earned a lot of trust from this coaching staff.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Lowry. Into the lane. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about the concentration from a Wiley vet? Lowry, no stranger to taking contact and still finishing.
Austin making some changes. Cantor comes in for Williams. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. Then for the Heat, Adebayo is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Marquise Morris. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
This is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job right there. Getting close to the rim and hammering it home.
Lowry dishes to Butler. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Tucker with the ball. Picked up by Brown. He had a nice open look right there.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Celtics foul. Jaylen Brown. That's his 4th personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Rugged, tough-nosed attitude Butler brings to this squad. I mean, it's commendable. He works hard and expects his teammates to match his effort.
Schroeder against Lowry. Schroeder kicks to Smart. And that one goes long.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Heat.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyle Lowry.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
On offense, here are the Heat. They're on an 18-6 run. A nice shot by Tucker.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Lowry from outside, off the mark.
Nice contest by Canton. This is a portion of his game he's improved on. Effort on D.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.